$65. That's right, $65 for this, plus shipping. Impressive. Hello everybody, welcome. Today's Tuesday, February 22nd, 2/22/22. What is it, a palindrome? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called, but I'm not sure. Some sales today, a lot of them. It's since this last weekend we've skyrocketed, and it's been good. No complaints. Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, all three have sales today. So, starting with Poshmark, we're not going to go over everything, but we're going to go over some of it. We've had two rather large bundles. They're in here. First thing we sold on Poshmark was this pair of yellow pants. They sold for $16 plus shipping. They're just Talbot's yellow pants. New with the tags. So, now going on to the bundle. We sold a lot of vintage t-shirts, and the reason I'm bringing all this up to you guys is because some of these things are worth the money. This is a NASCAR shirt. Imagining this is Dale Jr. Yep, Dale Jr. right here. Size XL, $15 for that. This is all one bundle. And then we got another NASCAR. This is a NASCAR crew neck, made USA vintage right here. $65. That's right, $65 for this, plus shipping. Impressive. Then we got a Cheers t-shirt right here from 1994. Cheers t-shirt, size XL, sold for $18 plus shipping. It's kind of vintage. It's not super old, so 1994. Anyways, $18 plus shipping. We got a Corona beer shirt, nothing too special here. $14 plus shipping. We've got this Batman crew neck. Pretty awesome, $15 plus shipping. And then the pièce de résistance is this. And for those of you that source clothing regularly, you're going to want to look out for this one. This is a vintage Phantom of the Opera shirt. It's from the 1980s. It's on a Hanes activewear tag. Now, I don't know if all of them are going to be on the same tag, because these were, that's nice camera. There we go. Hanes activewear tag. These were souvenirs that you got when you went to the Phantom of the Opera. And this one in particular is worth a lot of money, because this, like, little mask here, glows in the dark. So, if you can find these, even the ones that don't glow in the dark are worth a lot of money, but the ones that glow in the dark, like this one, they're worth quite a bit of money. $75 for this. $75 for a sweatshirt, plus shipping. The crew necks in general are getting very, very popular. They made a lot of them, and we sell a ton of them on Whatnot, and we also sell a ton of them on eBay and such, and they're just becoming this, like, almost like collectors. It's like like t-shirts, but people are just looking for crew necks. It doesn't even matter. Like, we have a few buyers that come to our Whatnot auction. They don't care what it says. As long as it's a crew neck and it's old, they'll buy it. So, pretty crazy. So yeah, for those of you that source clothing, keep an eye out for those crew neck sweatshirts. They're worth some money. Moving on to Mercari. We sold this. This isn't a big, huge sale. I mean, well, size-wise it is. This is an original Xbox. It sold for $27, just so you know. And the reason it's so cheap is because we found this at the bins. So we paid $5 for it, because anything over a certain weight is going to be $5. And this was refurbished. It says at the bottom, refurbished. We didn't test it. We didn't even bother with it. We just put it up for parts and repair. No returns. $27. So, some quick money. Everybody's walking by it. A few people picked it up and then put it back. And I'm like, I don't even care if it works. I'll sell it for parts. And that's what I did. So, that's what we did. So, yeah. So if you see stuff like that, I mean, there's a market for stuff like that that require, you know, for people that want to buy them for parts only, or, you know, maybe just want the shell, like this outer casing, this plastic outer casing. You know, so if it's not cracked or damaged in any way, which this one isn't, it's got some scuffs and some, like, you know, marks on the bottom, but it's not damaged. So a lot of people just buy them, swap the shells out for, you know, for another one, or they use the parts inside. So just sharing that little tidbit of information. You want to make a quick 20 bucks. If you see something like that at the bins, grab it. These were, it's a pretty interesting story, and I videoed this last one that I did, but these I found at the bins. These are Nike SBs. They're just like, they're kind of like Converse, but they're Nikes. They're actually my size too, and the tread on them is really good. They're really clean, but they weren't when I got them. They were filthy when I got them. You can actually see on the back there's still a little stainage. Not really, but you can kind of see on the front there's a little bit. But they were filthy when I got them. I mean, just dirty when I got them. And soaked them in OxyClean, used some scrub brushes on them, let them dry, and this was the result. They're nice and clean. Canvas shoes, size 13, 25 bucks plus shipping. So I've been picking up some dirty shoes and cleaning them, and currently I'm filming this one too, so it'll either be a short or like a little video on the channel of these Jordans. I don't know how they're going to turn out, so maybe it'll be a total fail, maybe it won't, but it'll be pretty cool either way. What pickup is this here? This is a DC Multiverse figure, Bizarro Superman. Right here. $13 plus shipping. Another thing to keep an eye out for is Harley Davidson stuff. Harley Davidson stuff sells really well. Most of these are, you know, got the Harley logo on the front, and then on the back, typically there's a local Harley dealer's information, kind of like this one. Is this Columbia, Missouri? So, yeah, that's most of the Harley shirts. They all have their own tag normally, a Harley Davidson tag, but these sell well and for good money. Even if they're not vintage, they still sell pretty well, because a lot of people, you know, if they're big bikers, they wear shirts like this all the time. So, good sellers, Harley Davidson. We did pick up a large purchase of some clothing from one of you guys, Mark, a viewer. Reached out to us and said he's got some stuff for us. Why don't we come by and take a look? So we did. And we bought a bunch of stuff like this off of them. These are Liz Claiborne. Oh, not the ones I have up here. Here we go. So these are like Liz Claiborne corduroy pants. So there's two of them. And the value on these isn't really super high, but we paired them together. So two pairs of pants, size 16s, 18 bucks plus shipping. So, you know, the price we paid was super fair. Thank you again, Mark, for that. And we don't have a lot of money into them, but we're letting them go for reasonable prices, and they're selling really fast. So, more stuff like this. These are Talbot's leggings. Again, not super high price stuff, but 14 bucks for a pair of brand new leggings. Can't beat it. We're going to talk about this for a little bit, because this is something you want to look for. These are hand towels, but they're really old hand towels. They're Sears hand towels. And yeah, the Sears Velvet Touch. There's the tag right there. Avocado green from the 70s, and this is 70s. I mean, look at that. Super retro. But they don't really make stuff like this anymore, and these are made in the USA kind of thing. So, you know, and then the remakes of stuff like this don't look as genuine as stuff like this. So there's a set of them. A set of 4 hand towels from Sears from the 70s. 40 bucks. So $10 a towel. Plus shipping. Amazing. So yeah, you want to keep an eye out for stuff like that, especially old like beach towels. People collect old beach towels. We sold a Taco Bell beach towel for like almost $100. Stuff like that sells for a really good amount of money. And speaking of stuff like that you would not think would be worth all that much money, but it is these days. We were talking about this on the live that, you know, a lot of younger kids are dressing in some of the older used clothing, and this falls into that category. Patricia Roberts hand knit British Isles sweater. There's a tag right there, and it's hand knit, and it's lovely. Anyways, floral sweater. Smells like grandmother's house. $28 plus shipping. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up here. We're doing a little bit of a different format with the What Sold videos, as you can tell. A little shorter, talk a little more about the products, kind of give you guys a reason why these things sell, rather than just blurt out what they sold for. This coming Thursday, Sarah and I will be back, Pittsburgh Picker Live. And then, yeah, we're hoping to get some more bins videos out to you and a couple more sourcing videos. Should be coming soon. So the only way you can know all of that, like the pillow says, hit the subscribe button. That's about it for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Good day, sir!